You guys had an incredible cast. What was that like for you?
Oh, when that whole concept came around in 2012, we did a 2.5 hour, actually 2 hours 40 minutes. We did a show in downtown LA. When that was put together, the concept was put together by a gentleman called Simon Napier Bell, who used to manage the Yardbirds with Jimmy Page.
Wow!
And then he went on to do countless other things, of course, but he also managed Wham, and he managed George Michael in his solo period.
Wow!
And he lives in Thailand. He's an English gentleman. He lives in Thailand. He saw a cover band, long story ended, and he thought, what a great idea if I could get a bunch of guys that have toured, recorded, and get them into a show playing cover tunes, but these guys would, have names, so to speak. And so he came back with the concept. We put this huge show together, and we had a 3-minute sizzle from the showcase we did in downtown LA. They took it to Vegas, and voila, it was picked up almost immediately. And we had our first opening at the Las Vegas Hilton, where Elvis performed all of his shows.
Wow.
And 7 years almost in, right up to the pandemic. March 4th was my last Vegas show. 5 nights a week and almost 1,500 shows. So,
wow.
Dang.
Yeah, for something that we thought would be, 5 minutes in the desert, to almost 7 years straight through, with 6 of those years consecutive #1 Best of Vegas in the category, classic rock show.
Wow.
Yeah, right?
It's pretty awesome.
Is it going to continue on?
Well, that's the plan, of course, as soon as the doors open back up and a lot of people are allowed into the room. And the great thing with Rockfall was just the revolving door with the cast. We had Doug Aldridge in there, Tracy Guns in there, David Mato from Mario Speedwagon in there. Hugh MacDonald is the regular bass there from Bon Jovi. Howard Leese is our musical director from Heart, Bad Company. Jay Shellen, who now plays drums with Yes. Michael T. Ross from Lita Ford. Paul Sortino singing. Andrew Freeman, Mark Bowles, Todd Kearns.
Wow.
Sean Coy, who was Meatloaf's female singer. Megan Ruger, who's from Wisconsin, was on The Voice. Amazing singers. Who else? Phil Suzanne on bass. Sometimes on Rowan Robertson on guitar.
Nice.
Oh dear God! It's just Jason Bolton who also played bass with Bad Company. He comes in as lead guitar player. So you have this unbelievable revolving door. Also John Bishaw, who now sings with Babies, he comes in.
Man.
Just a great cast of high quality players. And we had right at the beginning we had Jolene Turner come in and guest for a week. We also had Mickey Thomas from Starship. We had Lou Graham from Foreigner. We had John Anderson from Yes. We had Bobby Kimball. It was just,
Wow.
Yeah, it's a 2-hour show. Huge stage, huge production, and albeit, the whole idea is it's a classic rock show telling the story of classic rock from the 60s through the 80s. Constant costume changes, so we try to stay in period, if you will. And albeit that we're doing cover songs, it's from like guys who know how to play, and the integrity of the music never changes. It's exactly like the record. And
wow.
Yeah, we use all of the singers purely to present the songs, and we mix it up vocally. There could be 2 or 3 singers all on the same song to make it interesting and to really create a storyline for each song. And people can't get enough of it,
Sounds
wow.
cool.
It actually makes me want to go to Vegas.
And it's not you could say it's a tribute band, but when you see the lineup, you go, wow.
Yeah,
Doug Aldrich is actually playing the lead breaks to Stairway to Heaven, or Tracy Guns are, you know?
Nice.
That's
So pretty
unreal.
cool. Very cool.
Actually makes me want to go to Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It really does. Well, Robin, we're going to play another cut off your new solo album called Standing on the Edge. The song we're going to play is called Wanna Take a Ride. What can you tell us about this tune?
You know, in the midst of all of the doom and gloom, I thought we need a track on the record that's kind of a summer song, uplifting, and it really was me at home. You were asking about lyrics, you know, where the ideas come from, and that really was kind of instant. And I went, I need to get the hell out of the house instead of all of this lockdown and quarantine, and head for the beach. And that's really where the idea of the song came from. And it's a happy song. That was the intention. So sit back, play it really, really loud, and get on your Harley and let's go.
All right. Robin, it is always a pleasure having you on our show. You're always welcome back anytime, and we hope to get to see you out on the road sooner than later.
I love you guys. Stay well, okay?